Hey, guys, happy Tuesday. This week's call is going to be just a little bit different because sometimes, week after week, we get different leaders on. We hear their incredible testimonies, their stories, we get incredible tips and so forth. This week, we decided, Steph and I, you know what, guys, we want everybody like literally thriving and exploding, leaving this month, right? And going into probably what's going to be your most incredible month of the year. All right. For those of you guys that have not been around during a major DFT launch, I'm just going to tell you, it was 2017. I was literally on a ship on my way to, I don't know if I was on my way to Jamaica, Haiti. I was like on a 7-day cruise and they launched Duo. Okay. And we had a pre-launch a couple months before in May. I remember I was in Nashville and I remember just my fingers feeling like they were going to fall off. I was at a local. And during that launch, I mean, we crashed the system, right? So I knew, oh my gosh, when I got the Duo release date and I realized, oh my, I'm going to be on a cruise in the middle of the ocean. Holy moly. I had to do a lot of work, like pre-work and get ready for it, right? And so I really, really hope you guys are anticipating what's about to come. With the results that we have seen from Elite already has been incredible. I really want those of you that have not gone back and like read what Duo Burn is, what Duo is. It is literally just the way that it is formulated. It is meant to increase the burn, right? And increase the thermogenesis. So we are already getting that from Elite, right? And I just want to encourage all of you guys, listen, if somebody is eating like crap, they're going to crash. They're probably going to be sleepy. They're probably going to be tired. All right. If they're not moving their bodies, they're not hydrating their system. They're, what they're fueling their body with on a daily basis, they can't expect magical results. With that said, I am expecting off the chain. I mean, I can see so many people right here. I know Steph's had incredible results with it. I know Twins had incredible results with it. A massive amount of people had incredible. In fact, I think that's what really blew Twins business up. She started sharing this and people just was like, crazy about it. First off, it's catchy because you've got 2 DFTs, right? But then you're adding in these capsules that are working with it. And of course, we're going to hear more about it. And Jason's going to talk about it as it leads up to it. But I want to encourage you guys right now, right? To start getting people started on Elite, right? On Elite, or even, even if somebody wants to do, like, I actually just ordered Tim last night. I ordered Duo Burn for him because I was like, you know what? I think this is going to be his jam. Like, I totally think this is going to be his jam. I think he's going to love it. I already told him, I said, listen, you need to be prepared that if you're going to do this, I'm going to have him do the Elite capsules and then Duo Burn. And I'm probably going to have him do the Elite shake with it, right? The Elite lifestyle mix, because he has no problem doing that every morning. You guys, pre-planning this now, getting your list together now, talking about this now, you're going to have an explosive VIP list come the day that this launches. And it is going to be business changing if you prepare yourself, if you are talking it up, if you are getting, the ball rolling on it now. Start sharing some of those results from Elite. Start sharing, dig up some of those results from the original Duo or whenever Burn released. You are going to be mind blown by it. Remind people though, if you're eating smaller meals and you're feeding your metabolism, healthier foods, whole foods, proteins, so forth, you are going to increase that burn, right? You're going to increase that burn. You're going to have, you might actually be hungrier. To be quite honest with you, you're going to be hungrier more often because you're going to be eating smaller meals. And that is what that's kind of what Jason has told us anyways about Elite. I can tell you from somebody that has had the stomach like issues, weight gain, weight up and down, yo-yoing throughout the years. I did have bariatric surgery 4 years ago. And I can tell you just from my diet, just from that, nothing to do with Thrive. I eat smaller meals, protein first at every meal, vegetable, and then I eat a small amount of carbohydrates. I allow myself really to have anything, but I just choose wisely. I make sure I stay hydrated and it keeps on going. So I wanted to talk about that first and foremost, because right now, you guys, I mean, Duo Burn is like $90, 90 USD, right? So if you get $25 off, that's 65 right now. Did I do that math right? Yes. I was like, wait a second, did I do that right? But like literally, like they could get it for 65, which is right around the same price as what Black Label is. And I'm a Black Label girl. You guys know that. But that combo, getting somebody started right now, could be like the game changer for you. And I don't know, I'm going to give it a try with Tim for the next month and see how that goes. And of course, we have incredible other products. One of the things Steph and I really wanted to talk about today, to kind of help you guys prepare, are the current promos that we have. Now, we have one that we're kind of like checking out. Some people got some emails. We're trying to figure out what's going on there. And did somebody message Cliff, Steph? Yes, she did. Okay, so I guess some people got some emails, some past customers got emails about ordering. Are you able to unmute? Let me unmute you. Oh, there you go. You're just hand gesturing me. And for those of you guys that don't know, Steph and I are both loud. And when you get us together, it just...
It is a great effing time.
Yes, it is. So Steph, fill everybody in on that real quick.
Thinking about the whole, if some customers are receiving an email that says exactly, it says this. Hold on. It says free shipping plus free $50 free Thrive credits if they place an order between Tuesday, May 23rd to May 25th. That is a legit thing. I did shoot Cliff a message because not everybody got it. So if you get something from your customers, like, hey, like if they say, hey, I got this promo, it is a legit thing. So, I mean, they're freaking grabbing... I wonder if they can use their credits with it, especially if it's a first time order, brand new account. I mean, not order, new account. You guys, if they order $50, $100 a product, they're going to get $50 back to use on a different order. So, hello, Daddy. That is like the perfect promo, especially for customer orders. And they click auto ship, they're going to get that 20% off. But yes, so I don't know. I kind of messaged Amanda. I'm like, let's switch this up. Like, it's great hearing stories and how people are thriving and how they're feeling. But let's talk. It is the 23rd. What is it? Like 7-8 days left of the month. Let's talk about how the hell are we going to close this month out, and what are we going to do to utilize all of these freaking incentives? And I feel like there's so many that I can't even freaking keep up with. So I don't think my girl Sarah Naughton can hop on. Sarah, if you are on, I want you to unmute. I'm not sure if she does work. You guys, she is, oh my gosh. Is she on? She's a customer signing machine. And
I'm here.
Okay, I'm gonna quick, Sarah. I'm gonna quick show everybody. I know I just legit threw you underneath the bus. I'm gonna quick show everybody your Facebook here. So I'm gonna flip my camera around. How the frick do you do that? Once I figure my life out, I swear it's Monday. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see this. Tell me if you can't. I will read it what it is. But Sarah posted this with the Tummy Blaster. It says, it's back, only $19. Tummy Blaster pills for only $19. 2 capsules, 4 nights. This is what it did for Amy. There's a reason why they call this a Tummy Blaster pill. Today I'm giving 60 capsules for only $19. Y'all look at her comments, 47 comments. Like, it freaking blew up. But also, you know, she has been posting $5, y'all, for the gummies. And she's talking about, you guys, all brand new customers, they get that $25 into their account loaded. So she's legit posting like the sales and everything. And this one right here, her personal results, 10-day detox on sale, over half off right now, only $25. Let's do this. 22 comments. Sarah, from the things that you've been posting, tell us.
Yes.
How many customers have you gotten, girlfriend?
I've gotten, I don't know, probably 20 accounts and 13 PPA orders.
That is insane.
Mm-hmm.
How are you doing it?
I'm just using those posts, and then I'm getting in their inbox and we're chatting about it. I explain the promo, and it's just a great time. And then of course I'm going to try to upsell and, add some other things on there. But if they only want balance or they only want the sleep gummies, then I'm just going to let them start there. And then what's really good about this too is they get one of our products and they realize how good this works. Like I've already had a whole bunch of people say, I'm going to try this. And then I really think I'm going to jump on with the 3 steps. And I'm super excited because balance is my favorite plus line. Sorry, my dogs. It's my favorite plus line product. So this is just a way for me to get in their inbox. And yeah, people are really excited when they hear the deal. And then I explained to them, the auto ship, and a lot of people are wanting to keep those on too. I'm just upfront about everything. But even if they're not ready, this is just a great time to see everybody who comments. I'm writing them down in a notebook. I'm going to make sure to follow up with them later, and just be, really interacting on their pages. But yeah, this popped up in my stories, something that I did last year when this came up. And I thought, okay, I'm just going to run with it. And now with detox, I have my own personal results. So I was able to use that. And yeah, it's kind of blown up.
I love it. And I am so damn proud of you. Actually, I was in a 3-way this morning with some team. And one of the girls is like, well, Steph, don't you think it's like kind of weird that we're posting other people's before and afters and not our own? Some don't need this for weight loss. So yeah, you might not see a physical transformation. I've had a little bit of a physical transformation, but nothing's like holy ball sack. Like
Yes, it is.
It's a little tiny bit, but any tiny little bit is a great thing. But you guys share other people's. But one thing that Sarah Dohart really she nailed it this morning when I was talking to her. She's like, you guys don't just share physical, share your internal. What has Thrive done for you inside your body, emotionally, energy-wise, inside of your head? How has that helped you? I will say, you guys, today brings back number 13 that I know that have physically came back from Thrive since November, which I am so damn proud of it. I love hearing 14 now. I love hearing, and I keep asking people, even if they're not rejoining me, if they're going somewhere else, dude, I've got to know, why did you come back? And everybody has seriously been saying it is the community and it is the products. I went back to drinking coffee, went back to all my old habits, and I feel like shit. So I need Thrive again to find me. Like freaking welcome back. Welcome back. Anybody that is coming back, I don't care. Like I've had 300 people leave my team and not come back to me. I don't even care. It's just like, welcome back. And I hope that you 2.0, baby, 2.0. So just so y'all know that what these freaking products and what this business and what our community is doing for everybody. It is quite amazing. So not only share physical pictures, but post a picture of you and like, this is what it's done for me inside of my head. I'm more clear. I'm more positive. You guys, for me, HDS, I mean, I know a lot of people are talking about, what it's doing for couple wise, but I know it's even if you don't even need HDS, if you're like, there are some people like, I'm getting headaches from it. I'm like, girl, how old are you? I'm only 32, but you might not even need the stuff. But share what other people's stories and how they are feeling. A lot of people are saying it's helping with, the mood support, with, the crampiness, like all of the things. So even if you don't have a personal testimonial for a product, trust me, there are testimonials out there, and share them, even if they're not from you. Amanda, what else we got? Oh, double QV. We cannot forget that.
Yep. And actually I did the math on this. Okay, you guys, listen, 5 400 packs right now, 5 400 packs is going to take you to 4K. All right. 5 400 packs. Let that sink in. If you sign 1 promoter, 2 promoters, right, that gets you your 2 legs, and they're going after their VIPs. They go VIP 800. All right. VIP 400. They get like a couple packs. They get a pack. Somebody else gets a pack. Somebody else gets the pack. Somebody else gets a pack. Anyways, somebody else halfway to VIP 800. Boom, you're 4K. Now, but here's where I'm going to tell you where the winning comes in. All right. It's when you are focused on the brand new people that are coming into you going VIP 400, VIP 800, VIP 1600. Like literally drill that in your head, you guys. Drill it in your head. Now, not everybody that joins you is going to want to go, not going to run, right? Not everybody that joins you is even going to want to plug into the community or anything like that at first. Okay. Meet people where they're at. However, it is our job to let them know, listen, this is what's going on right now. And if you take advantage of this, okay, you literally can hit this rank advancement bonus by the end of the month. And this is how we can do it, right? This is how we can do it. You want to make sure they understand that this is a teamwork, and you want to make sure they understand, you guys. Like Steph and I are on different teams, like we're under the same big team, but we're on different teams. However, look at what we're doing. Okay. This is how we have chosen to work our businesses at this point, because we see that we are all like literally better working together. We're getting different ideas, bouncing off different personalities, and hearing things that we're like blowing our minds. I want to say this: seven 800 packs and 1 400 pack is 12K. 7 800 packs and 1 400 pack. Now, some of you guys are like, oh, but I don't know what that 800 pack. No. Quit that. Stop that. Literally quit limiting yourself. I can tell you that literally the very first pack that I purchased with Lavelle was a 200 pack. We're not going to get into the details of that. Okay. But I got a 200 pack. And guess who ordered 2 400 packs? Yeah, 400 packs back to back right after, because I was out of all my products for myself and out of samples within the first, like, I don't know, couple hours. All right. Like literally couple hours. Because as soon as I posted, and I did exactly what Sarah is doing. Okay. I posted what people wanted. You guys, what time of the year is this? Okay. I really like, yes, we don't always have to post about transformation photos or anything like that. However, when you post about a transformation photo and you're showing somebody what they want, what they are struggling with, you're going to grab their attention. They're going to say, what are you doing? How many times do you see a transformation? Doesn't matter where at on the internet, and you see, what are you doing? Right? What are you doing? And listen, guys, I'm never going to be the one to tell you taking a magic pill is going to make you lose weight. I'm going to tell you, listen, this is going to help you feel better. All right. This is going to help you with, it helps me with my appetite. Absolutely keeps it in check, gives me my energy, gives me my focus, gets me wanting to move, and it allows me to want to get up and move my body. It allows me to want to drink more water, which is going to make me feel better and help me lose weight. Right. It makes me want to eat better. I get fuller quicker. And it's just making me want to take better care of myself, because when we're moving our bodies and we are taking supplements, and we're doing stuff like our lifestyle mix now has 18, I think most of them have 18 grams of protein anyways. But when you're doing these things and you're getting pre and probiotics, and gut health is super duper important, you literally are going to feel better. That is what people want this summer. Okay. So if you didn't focus on anything else, now, yes, we have incredible products and we have a lot of them. And sometimes that can just like be a throw up, right? Can be a throw up. What Sarah did there, she focused on one, and she focused on some results, right? Because that's ultimately what people want. Do not be afraid to share those results, you guys. And something else that she did, she literally said what they wanted and how they could get it. And then she went in and dove in for it. And she started talking to them. And I'm always going to tell you, she said something else about upselling. Good, better, and best. Get yourself a list. When you're talking to somebody and they tell you something that they want because they commented on this, and you're like, hey, girl, you're talking to them and you're like, so what made you really interested in this? Like, what ultimate results are you wanting to get? That's when you can cultivate, okay, this is what this does. This is what that does. And you can say, the 3 steps would be incredible for you, but also you might want to try balance, because it's really helped a lot of people with the extra bloating. If they've mentioned bloating, digestive issues, anything like that. Right. Or if they're talking about like, maybe they need some extra sleep, you can throw in those sleep gummies. And right now you're only going to get them for $5 extra. You were already talking about Thrive. Anytime, and I'm sorry, I'm bouncing around, but I have notes and I'm trying to stick to it. Anytime you are giving somebody a good, better, and best, you're literally putting it in their hands. All right. They may have told you this is what I was looking for, but now you're giving them options. And I always like to ask people a couple questions, and this is important. It'll pay off for you in the end. I always like to ask people when they're wanting to order, but I make sure they know the urgency behind any deals or sales that might be running out, right? Because, hey, you got to get this in before this date in order to grab this deal, right? In order to take advantage of this promo. You want to find out, okay, so when are they wanting to order? What are they wanting to accomplish? Giving them a few options, finding out if they mention they are on a budget, you want to give them some options within that budget and then over. Okay. You can even go under. It's fine. If a product is less than what their budget is, that's great. It's just going to be even better. And they may only go for that one product. That's fine. But guess what? You're also going to save. They just told you they're on a budget. So you want to help them thrive for free. Listen, I know that this month you were only able to get this. Okay. And you want to give them all the options they can have, any credits, any discounts, whatever, if you have them. And it's not this time. And you want to say, okay, now, our goal is you can also share this referral link. It's free. It doesn't cost you a darn thing to do it, but I want you to get your product for free next month and be able to add this extra to it, right? So now we are sharing what she is feeling like, or he is feeling like, why they're excited to try this. They can share this in their story. They can talk about it to their friends, whatever it may be. You guys do not skip the process of reminding your customers. Every single one of your customers right now that gets referrals, their customer referrals are your customers, but they are getting credits. Those new customers are getting those credits, right? Those referrals will rack up. Like what Sarah did, you guys, one of your customers could go and get 12 customers, like boom, like that, right? Just because their market hasn't had anybody talking about this, had nobody sharing these results. And wow, holy crap, $5 for that? Wow. Like, I want you to think outside the box. And listen, another thing I want to note is your customer is not a promoter. Okay, your customer is not a promoter. So you're telling them, hey, go post this and then tag me either in the comments or in the post, whatever, and I will help you. And then you can put them in a chat. They're friends. You can friend them, make sure they know the referral link for that customer that posted. And then you're talking to them, you're answering the questions, you're giving them the good, better, and best options. And this is going to be huge. And this is also going to be huge when you're doing your VIPs for your new promoters, helping them with their customers when they're getting started in that VIP period, because you guys, literally that can help somebody go VIP 400, 800, and 1600 very, very quickly. And sometimes, and this is also important, and I'm talking fast because I'm super excited because it's been a crazy couple days. But here's the deal. Do not miss this question either. Are you interested in sharing and getting your product for free, or are you interested in sharing, getting your product for free and making some money? Okay. So you always want to ask somebody if they're interested in making some extra money, right? And even if they are, they may want to crawl, they may want to walk, they may want to jog, run, whatever. Okay. They might want to take a jet plane. Like seriously, I was like, let's just take a rocket ship. Okay. Because I needed it. I needed it for many reasons, for personal reasons, for financial reasons. I really just wanted to help a lot of people, and I wanted to win, and I wanted to prove a lot of people wrong, but really I had the tack guy knocking on my door, and I really needed to make some money too. So I knew I needed to create some urgency, and I knew when I felt these products, how good I felt, I wanted to share it. And that excitement, we have a lot of people coming back, like Steph mentioned. You guys, I have one of the girls that came back. She was a customer of mine for a little bit now, and she's literally about to hit 4K, and she's going to hit her VIP 800. Actually, she might have already hit it. And she's on her way to VIP 1600, and it would not shock me if she doesn't go 12K before it might even happen before the end of this month. She just signed on the 15th. Okay. And I'm telling you that not because she has this great, big, huge network, not because she had this great, big, huge team when she left or anything like that. She's excited, and it's new people that are feeling and are saying, girl, I need whatever you're doing, because she started thriving again. Like I said, she signed up as a customer of mine first. And she's excited, and she's pumped up, and she's sharing it with everybody. And that's like when you hit the home run. And I think sometimes we can lose that excitement as we're going. You guys, we mentioned balance, but literally, like the lifestyle mix is like $21 or something for the chocolate covered strawberry. This Thrive, the Lavelle skin, I keep on calling it Thrive skin. It's 95. And I don't know if you see my skin. Okay. But this stuff is the bomb. This stuff is the bomb. And this is the time of the year that I literally just want to wear like a tinted moisturizer, and I don't have foundation on or anything like that. And I'm 42. Like, I'm okay. Like, I'm like, yep, we're going. That's awesome stuff. But so I don't know. I hit a lot of things on that one, but all the gummies, a lot of the gummies, like the sleep gummies, are $5. I think somebody said chills, $5. I don't have all of the products right now. But that's like a huge deal. And the more people that you are focusing on winning, whether that's a customer referral, somebody VIPing, somebody going after their VI or their 4K, because they really, really need that extra couple $100 a month, because right now they're falling short on their bills because, everything is skyrocketed, and literally that will really help them get through summer, because maybe they have their kids home. They've got extra food they need to be providing in the home, or they want to take their kids on a trip, or, whatever it may be. You absolutely want to make sure you're sharing this opportunity. And since the summer heat bonuses go into next month, you guys, right now, anybody that joins, their volume is going to roll over into June. So that is going to be gigantic. And I can tell you this, I just threw a challenge out on the Dream Team page right before I put this live, and it is a go live challenge for the remainder of this month. And I'm going to do it with anybody that does it. I'm going to give some ideas. You absolutely can do your own topic. You can just do your 3 steps in the morning if you want, or you could go live and share about the business, or you could go live at the park with your kids and why you do this business. It doesn't have to, or you can interview somebody if you really want to, right? But most importantly, the more you go live, the more consistent you get, the louder you get, and the more excited you are, and the more you share, the more growth you're going to have finishing this month and going into June. And the more excitement that you see, the more real it is to other people, and the more that they realize that they absolutely can do this too. Right? So that's going to help your reach. And I'm going to give some tips and stuff every single day to kind of help you grow that reach. But if not now, like, honestly, I don't know a better time in 2023 to actually hit that gas pedal and say, you know what, I'm scared. You guys, my first live and plenty of lives after, I looked like this. I was talking on the camera like this. Okay. And you probably saw up my nose, and it was, I was like laying in bed. Seriously, like, it was awful. Okay. But guess what? And I haven't gone live for a while. I'm calling it what it is. So it's a challenge to Amanda as well, because we as leaders, sometimes we get used to teaching people stuff and sharing stuff, because I thrive off of helping somebody win. However, we kind of lose that confidence in ourselves sometimes, right? So I don't know. I'm just going to be a badass, and I'm just going to freaking blow my shit up over the next couple weeks. I'm sorry for cussing, but that's what I'm going to do. And I want you guys to do it with me. So if you want to go live over the rest of the month and push yourself, I can tell you there's probably, I don't know, there's a lot of you on here right now that I challenged you to go live for the first time, and it was a game changer for you. Tell me I'm lying. You know it's true. And Megan Robb, she is always on TikTok, and I love it. Love it, you guys. Find your people, find your community. It doesn't even matter. It can be on Facebook, it can be on TikTok, whatever. You're not going to get very many people that pop on that first couple of times that you're on there, but then you're going to start to get people that look forward to your lives, that love to hop on your lives, that love to jump in and know what's going on. Like when she was giving her, like, literally, you made me order like Boost is in my chat, like in my cart. I haven't ordered Boost in like 4 years. And I'm like, I'm seeing Bloom all over. And I don't know the exact comparison, but I'm seeing Bloom all over TikTok and all over social media. So why am I not going to profit off that and share Boost? And right now they can get $25 off. And I think it's like $50. So it's like $25. Like, I'm going for it. That's a lot of fruits and vegetables, greens, immune health, and all kinds of all of the stuff. And yes, I'm a nurse, so sometimes I ramble out stuff that like most people wouldn't have on the top of their brain. But I promise you guys, people want healthy stuff right now. People want to feel better. People want to go out swimming and move their bodies and be excited and make some extra money. So literally, if you have what they want, unless you share it, they don't know it, right? They don't know it. Steph, I'm shutting up for a second because I literally just rammed a lot of stuff down people's throats over like, I don't even know, like maybe 10 minutes. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I'm going to mute though, because I have to go to the bathroom.
All right. So one thing I do want to touch base also real quick, we're not going to keep you guys forever, is do not be afraid to talk about the business. I keep hearing, but what if somebody tells me they don't have the money? Or what if somebody says that they're scared? Or what if they say, hell, what do I have to lose? I want to join you. Let's run with this. Like, what if they don't say no? What if they say yes? You're going to have the shocked look on your face. You're going to quick message your upline. You're going to be like, holy shit, they just said they want to join. What am I going to do? And that's exactly what you are going to do. Do not be afraid to talk about the kids. Do not be afraid to talk about what this business has done for you. You guys, today is Payday Tuesday. Every single Tuesday, you will see me in my stories and making a post on Facebook how this business, this opportunity has helped me for the last 7 years. 7 years of not having to worry about a 9-to-5. Imagine if that was you guys. How bad would you guys want that? Some of y'all are sitting at a desk maybe right now, and you're thinking, looking outside, and you're seeing that it's 76 degrees out, beautiful sun. You're like, I want to be outside. You have a business at your hands to make all of that possible. Put your badass big girl panties on and run with this. First thing that y'all are doing are hopping on Zooms, which are great, but don't hop on Zooms just to show up. Hop on Zooms to learn, utilize all the tips, tricks, tools, everything that we showed you how, what Sarah's doing to get customers, her post, share that, try those different things, making sure you're adding to your network. I know this doesn't work for everybody, but still I do 100 to 200 people a day. That is how I mass add people. And that is how I found some of my 40Ks, my 80Ks, and a matter of fact, even one of my 200Ks, just by mass adding. Groups don't work for me, but groups work for a lot of y'all. Do not stop doing what works for you. Keep doing what works for you. But if you're like, well, shit, nothing's working for me, then switch. There is so many tips that you guys just heard on today's Zoom that will help you. Utilize them, try them. What if in the next 7 days, you end up going 4K yourself by just hearing what was talked about on this Zoom? Well, I'm sure a lot of you guys are up for that re-rank bonus of that 2K hitting 4K, right? What would that extra cash do for you and your family right now? Put into your head, I can, I will. I'm going 4K this month, hell, maybe even 12K. Next month, I'm definitely going 12K. Because you guys, that's that auto bonus that's going to be added to that. Like, amazing. Anybody else want?
Oh, I had to switch my scenery, but I gotta say something, add that real quick, and then somebody else, they gotta add something they can. But before I forget, because you guys know how I am. Listen, guys, I want to have a real talk with you. Okay. When I joined this industry 10 years ago, I literally had my car repossessed. All right. And just 2 months prior to that, I was working 5 and 6 days a week. I never was seeing my kids, and I never saw it in my foreseeable future of ever being able to be home and being able to be present. Okay. Because my mom, she was really dependent on my dad. And when they got divorced, like I saw her work a job that she got paid minimum wage at and never had any money, never had anything at all. Okay. And I didn't want to struggle like that. And I'm not saying that there's like, I love being a stay-at-home mom. I just never wanted to be a stay-at-home mom growing up because all I saw was the struggle. Okay. today's world is so different. And literally, you guys, I just brought you out on my porch. Okay. I live in West Virginia. So if you hear big old loud trucks or something, or like, I don't know, weird stuff going down the road, like that's just reality here. But I brought you out on my porch for a reason, because I can work my business this summer, and I just like had a pool put in. Okay. It's not it's not uncovered yet, but like I can watch my kids out here. We can have a cookout. I can run my business and help people, and I can take my kids to and from school every day. My car is paid for. It's sitting over there. Okay. From this. All right. From this, because I decided to share it. And each and every single one of you, quit giving yourself that self-limiting belief. I challenged everybody last week, and then we had like the corporate Zoom last night, to really focus. If you weren't on that Zoom, that's okay. Now I'm going to plug you in. Focus on who you are. If you don't know who that is, that's all right. That's what you're going to figure out. You're going to work on figuring out who you are, what you love, what you enjoy, and you're going to start attracting your people. Maybe that's your kids. And you know what? You are awesome at getting your kids like snacks together and organizing your day. I'm a hot mess and a disaster. I'm normally screaming and apologizing to my kids because I'm like, why do you make mom yell so much, and just start picking up after yourself, right? And like I always have like those real life conversations with my kids. But guess what? That's me. Like I'm a hot mess, and I'm not afraid to share it. So that's part of when you see me go live, or you see me talk on Facebook, or you see my post, you know, you're going to get a version of me. If you walked up to me on the street, you're going to meet me, and I'm going to be the exact same darn person. And we're going to get along great, because that's who I am. I love sharing things. I love helping people. I love inspiring people. I love pushing people beyond what they think they can do. I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. Like if you're not going to work for it, you might as well quit saying you want it. Okay. Because the reality of it is, it takes everything you want in life. You want to be a doctor? Well, you're going to have to go to school. You want to be successful at this? You're going to have to get consistent, and you're going to have to get up every day, and you're going to have to make a list. Okay, how am I going to get in front of new people today? How am I going to my dog just knocked over a table and everything else and sniffing each other's butts. I'm sorry. How am I going to get in front of new people today? How am I going to get in front of the people that want what I have to offer? Right. And that's going to be people that connect with you, people that have similar interests with you. How am I going to get, or, okay, think about it like this. All right. If you know that 100% people are looking for health and wellness, people are looking for weight loss, then why wouldn't you share something that had weight loss? Quit being afraid. Nobody else is signing up to pay your bills. Nobody else is signing up to take your kids to school and pick them up every day or pay their college tuitions. Nobody else is going to do that. Okay. People are working online every single day. This is normalized compared to where it was back when I first started. So get out of that box of being worried what anybody thinks. There's going to be people that unfriend you. There's going to be people that hate it. But you guys, the reality of it is, the right people and the people that love you. My stepdad like unfollowed me for a long time, and I love him to death. And he supports me. He knows I'm crazy and I'm going to go after it anyways, because as long as I'm helping people achieve something, like it's great, right? So just get confident with that and get consistent with your message. What are you trying to do? I want to help people get results. I want to help people be able to come home if they want. I want to help people feel their best overall. Like this new HDS, I'm literally still wearing it because Jason said, yes, and I quote, he said, the longer you wear it, the better it works. So you better believe I'm taking that one to the bank, buddy. I'll wear it all darn day long. He said he don't just sleep. I mean, my sleep's been great, but I'm keeping that on till I take my shower. Like literally I slap it on before bed. And then when I jump in the shower the next night, that's when I rip it off. And you know what? I feel amazing. And I want to challenge each one of you guys to find out, write down, get your list today. Say, what am I trying to accomplish? Like you can write down your goals. Okay. But then what do you really want to help other people do? Because until you get focused on helping other people achieve what they want, like you're not going to get you one, right? So the more people you help, the more people you get. So just like somebody said, how do you friend a bunch of people or whatever? Well, here's the thing, guys. Don't just go and like randomly like nonstop. I mean, sure, you could do that, but you're probably going to take a long way to the beach. Okay. You're going to take a lot of detours when you do that. But, and I'm not a group person. I am if I have something relevant going on, like when I had my surgery, when I was going through my divorce, when my daughter was diagnosed with ADHD, like I joined groups and became friends with people because I had relevant questions to ask. I had relevant engagement, things that I could talk about with people, right? But I didn't just join groups. I'm in all kinds of community pages and groups and stuff like that. So I do get to meet people there. But for the most part, I get to know people because like I worked with them or like I was friends with them or I saw them post, or sometimes I'll just type in nurse and I'll put in my town. And I friended people at 3 o'clock in the morning. They said, hey, do I know you? And I'm like, well, you look funny as hell. And you post funny memes and you're a nurse and we're from the same area. And yeah, can we be friends? And I'm still friends with that girl to this day. So like, don't make it awkward, right? Like if somebody's cool and they post inspiring stuff, like cool, friend them. Because people follow each other on Instagram, people follow each other on TikTok. Get some kind of groove, like decide what your mission is, what you want to accomplish, put it out there, be broad, be loud with it. Maybe you're not loud, maybe you're an introvert. And get some tips from Katie, because Katie's an introvert, right? Katie's an introvert and she's not super loud or anything like that, but dude, she's damn successful with this. Why? Because her mission is clear, where she came from and what she wants to help other people be able to accomplish, no matter what their background is. Steph was a teen mom. Like, I mean, like literally, you guys, Chas was a teen mom. Like, we've got these stories that will blow your mind. Nothing is off limits. So go help your people. Go help people that need your help, whether it's weight loss, whether it's feeling better, whether it's sleeping at night. I've got a guy from high school. He's messaging me while I was like, went to the bathroom. He was like, hey, can you message me when we get off here? I got to talk to you about that business we talked about, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, man, let's chat, right? We've talked a bunch of times and it's not actually for him. It's for his fiance, but you know, he's right on that tipping point. I just want you guys to know that you have it within you to hit these goals, but you just need to get consistent with your actions. You need to get consistent with, guess what? Today, you might not friend 10 people. You might only friend 5 because those 5 people and you connected. They were interacting with you. You were interacting with them. Remember, if you want love, you've got to give love, right? You've got to interact. So you want people to interact with your stuff. You need to go interact with your stuff. But also remember this, a hook and a call to action. Why should they look? And why should they message you? All right. How can they get it? Right. A hook and a call to action. And if you don't know what those things mean, go and Google them, because it'll be the game changer for you. And it'll teach you how you can grab somebody's attention from a really short caption or a really short thing on your reel. And then how, you know, if it's a reel or a post, what doesn't matter. And then how and where they can get it from, right? Or you tell them, you want to tell people what to do, because most people need told what to do in order for them to move, in order for them to ask a question, in order for them to whatever. If not, they'll just like go over to Google and they'll like search for the answer. I've always been very bold. I know some people are like, hush, hush about what it is they do or what it is they have. Nope. I'm like, this is what I have. This is what I do. And here I am. And that's always worked for me. You don't have to be like that. I know people do marketing differently, but for me, being bold, I'm upfront. I've earned trust, no like and trust factor for the win. Oh, Katie Muntz, she wants to talk and I'm going to shut up because I want to encourage you guys. Let people get to know you. All right, Katie. I'm going to shut up. Hold on. Let me find you. Help. You guys can tell I'm fired up. Anybody can tell when I get fired up because I can't shut up and I get really, really like this. Okay.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, hello.
They're probably like, get her off of here, Amanda.
No, and I had said something like 10 minutes ago. I was like, can I say something real quick? And then you kept going, but it was good. So it was fine. I just soaked it all up. But I wanted to piggyback off of what Steph just said like a few minutes ago, because she had said, you know, do what works for you. Not one single person builds this business the same, right? Some people are belly to belly, and that is way out of my comfort zone. I'm on social media, I'm on TikTok, right? And for some people, you hate TikTok. It is what it is. But what I want to say is if something's not working for you, and you pivot and you try something new, maybe you try doing opportunity lives once a week. Maybe you try doing opportunity stories 3 to 4 times a week. You're trying, you know, maybe you try, I'm going to focus this month on getting my customers to thrive for free. Whatever it may be that you're trying that's new, give it enough time to work. I see so many people, or they'll come to me and they're like, well, I've been, you know, consistent every day for a week and nothing happened. And I'm like, it's only been a week. Or, hey, I went live 3 times and nothing happened. I'm like, okay, well, you only went live like 3 times, you know? And so I always tell people, if you're going to try something new, stick to it for at least 6 months, because I have people that will come to me, you know, and what I do works for me. And so I don't change it. But I have people that'll come to me and they're like, I've been watching you and what you're doing for the last 6 months, for the last year. And it's like, I can't imagine had I stopped doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like what I'm doing is obviously working. And so you have to give it time to work. If you're going to commit to going live once a week, do it once a week for the next 6 months. If you're going to commit to, you know, getting out, maybe set a goal for 3 samples a week, 5 samples a week, commit to that for 6 months, you know, and you just want to make sure that you're giving something enough time to work, because the compound effect is a real thing. We all start with this tiny little snowball. Like I'm sure that we've all heard the analogy, and then it takes time to build the momentum. It takes time to become that giant snowball that's rolling down the hill with this massive momentum. And so you have to give things time to work. If you are brand new here, or maybe you just jumped back in with 2 feet, you know, a month ago or 2 months ago, and you're not reaping that yet, don't get discouraged and don't give up over that. You know, if you see people coming in and they're going fast, it's probably because they came in with a network or they came in with experience. You know, everyone's different. But if you're in here and you're like just decided to commit and you just decided to start over, or you're just deciding now like you want to run with it, give it time. Don't throw in the towel because you don't see the results this month, because what you're doing this month, you might reap the benefits from that next month or in July. You don't know. So just keep doing what you're doing consistently. And that's what I wanted to say.
That was gold. That was gold. That was gold. That was gold. And I'm so glad you jumped on, and I was 10 minutes behind. I couldn't see because I sat over in the sun because I like, yeah. But I want to tell you this, guys, what she just said, it is true. And it doesn't matter what rank you are. It doesn't matter how long you've been around. I'm going to tell you, the moment that I had like my life like was going crazy, and I got super inconsistent and so forth. Like I still get people because I'm still consistent, just not as consistent as what I used to be. But I used to be like a massive customer, massive promoter, signer, right? However, when I wasn't networking as much, you know, I wasn't working intentionally as much and focused. And honestly, my mindset got a little bit squiggly for a hot second, just personal life and whatever. I can tell you, I wasn't portraying, hey, join me, because I want you to think of this and always think of this. When somebody goes to your page, if you're mainly working on social media, do they even know what you're doing? Do they know what you have? Do you know why they would want to join you? Why they would want to order from you? Like, what can you do for them? Because ultimately, people don't care what you're doing. They want to know what you can do for them. All right. I'm just being honest with you. And, you know, are you bringing any kind of value, inspiration? Are you bringing, you know, some kind of, you know, are you funny? You know, sometimes people just like funny, whatever. People want something, right? But if you wouldn't join you, why should anybody else? So be the leader that you would want to join. Okay. And start knowing that you don't have to know how to do everything. That's why we lean on each other. There's stuff that we pop in and ask questions about. I ask people, I don't care what rank you are. I don't care who you are, how long you've been in. If you're doing something super cool and getting amazing results, I want to know what you're doing, because I want to do something that works for me that is similar to that, because I want to get results too. So I'm going to go out there and I'm going to do something like, hey, she's posting results. Like, I need to get my butt moving on getting some results, either my own results or similar results or whatever. But ultimately, she said, hey, this is what she's doing and this is what's working. And hey, dude, we got a deal. Let me hook you up. Well, that pretty much just told them what they wanted to know. They saw, they came, and they conquered, and now they're getting it going, right? And they're heading towards their goal. So I want you to think about that. If you want to get promoters, then you better start talking about what it is that they are going to be able to accomplish, right? And today, like in 9 minutes, we get paid. And what could that do for somebody this summer, right? Let people know what that can do for them. Maybe you're going to stop and get gas. That's great. But instead of you talking about your gas, say a word like this. Say, what if you could fill your car up a couple extra times this summer, right? All because you shared this silly business on social media that, turned into whatever you want it to be. So anyways, I could go on and on and on and on. I hope a lot of you guys will join me on this challenge. Steph, is there any other last things that you can think of? Katie, seriously, thank you. Sarah, I don't know if you're still on. Thank you, thank you, thank you, you guys. I hope that you literally probably took a bazillion notes, and I talk really fast sometimes, especially when I'm excited, but write down your goal, write down what it is that you want to accomplish, how you want to help other people, who you're wanting to help, right? Why you want to help them, and then go out there and intentionally look to help those people, you guys. Look to put out the material and the things. Oh, one last thing. If you are getting those VIP packs, right? Samples turn into customers, okay? Every person that gets a sample, have them post about their sample. Have them send a couple friends telling them what they're looking forward to with that sample. If you're mailing them out, then listen, I like to post like a couple mailers, like Sonia's real good about this. Post with a couple mailers saying you've got them going to, I don't know, I'm just going to shout out like New Jersey, PA, and Virginia or something, right? Like tomorrow. And I can't wait for you to feel like I do every day and have more energy to be able to play with your kids this summer. Okay? Like legit, remember what people want. That's what you want to put out there, and you want to get samples. You want to let people experience this, hook them up with that free credit right now for $25 for the new accounts, new referrals, get those, and then, maybe they want to try a sample. Maybe they want to get some gummies for $5 on top of that. Boom, you just sold a sample and you just got somebody in as a new customer and as a referral to help your other thrive for free next month. So I love you guys. I'll get this recording up ASAP, and thank you. Have a good day, guys. Hope you love this call.